Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. I was thinking about my friend Dan in Edmonton. He does a lot of street ministry and helping people in the poorer areas of town. He shared an amazing story with me once, and after reflecting on this, I thought this seems like an accurate example of what praying in the Spirit really means. I'm referring to Romans 8:26 that reads, "In the same way the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans." The key to this is wordless groans. I don't know how people can twist this into meaning that you're suddenly speaking in tongues. Wordless. There's no words spoken, no languages, nothing. Anyhow, one time my friend was helping a homeless guy that was addicted to heroin. He told his story to Dan, and it was absolutely heartbreaking as to how all things in life went wrong for this poor guy, and he lost everything: his family, his belongings, and himself. Dan was just so broken up in hearing this and was praying to God for what to say, but there were just no words that could possibly help in this situation. So he just hugged this man and bawled his eyes out while holding him, just hoping God would give him something. Could this be an example of Romans 8:26? Feeling so weak in that moment and not knowing what to pray, and then the Holy Spirit intercedes for us. I think this makes a lot more sense than believing that it's suddenly angelic languages like some believe and teach. And the next verse is important too. "And he who searches our hearts knows the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for God's people in accordance with the will of God." So it's God's will with whatever the results are going to be like in situations like these. And this is where a miracle happened. After Dan stopped hugging this guy, he was completely healed and stopped heroin. This guy started showing up to church each Sunday, and how the rest of the story ended, I really don't know. This was just one story he shared many years ago when we were talking once. But thinking back on this, I couldn't help wonder if this was a good example of Romans 8:26 in action. I may be wrong, so I'm asking you, what do you think about this example? Or maybe you have an experience that you can share. Please share your thoughts about this in the comments below. But we're going to leave it here for today. So until next time, take care and God bless.